like right here where it's out of sight. That way it's not a big deal. Or maybe even, we could probably set it right here, actually. So what we're going to do is just plop that out, set that. It's going to kind of seal us in, so let's open that up so we can get out. And we'll set up our torch right there. There we go. Now that closes it, and then we got our little input coming in, which should automatically open it. So let's just, that does, good. So there you go. So that hits the inverter to twist it around, and it's all good and dandy, and it'll still be nice and hidden. That's the big deal. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. So that's pretty much done. We can seal that up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to seal this right up. There we go. We'll leave the rest exposed so we can fix this. Now, since we have that all set up, it's time to figure the rest of this crap out. There we go. So, we need a reset button, obviously. And we're going to need something to fix things up. Now, this is where it's going to get kind of fun because of the way things are set up. We are like short on room, and honestly I can't remember for the life of me how I set this up. So I'm going to just turn that on so I can get out, and we're going to go take a quick look at the lab to see if we can figure out how I did this, because for the life of me I'm lost. I'm trying to figure out about that relay. Excuse me, I needed a drink, and I can't seem to think of what I did. So let's take a quick look. Alright, so we have our 3 levers on our button. There's the switch there, there's our and then we have the actual switch here. That's what I have. Then we have another one. Okay, that's what I did. So there's 2 of them. And that one is what keeps it done, and that creates the loop. Okay, that's much better. See, that I forgot I had another one. Alright, so, whoops, what did I go downstairs for? What the fuck was I thinking? Excuse me. So, come into here. So we leave that in place. That one's fine. What we need to do is our actual switch. Now this is where things get even more complicated. Remember, we need a reset switch, and I was going to put it like right here, but I got a feeling room is going to become a real problem. So I'm thinking maybe the switch, reset switch, should be somewhere along this wall here, like maybe around here or whatever. So I can actually set like the flip or whatever, like right there. We could have the reset switch like either against this wall or against this wall, and we can easily reset the entire system. That's my thought. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl. What we're going to do is I'm just going to kind of pump all those out. I think putting our little reset like right here is a good idea. So let's put the actual other relay right here. And that's the one that actually connects to here. So now we have our actual relay that connects to it. Okay? Now we need our reset switch. That's all we're missing. That's all we need. So where do we put it? The other issue is we need a loop. We need some way to loop it so it doesn't get, when I push the button and it opens, it doesn't automatically shut itself off. Much like we had in the lab. Trying to figure that out. So let's just pound out all this right here, just to give us some extra room, so I can think. Because we can replace it all with half steps. That's not a huge deal. A lot of this. What I'm thinking is we extend this out. Just totally extend it out. I another space. We might as well. I mean, we pretty much have it a little more extended over there anyway. And this way we won't have to use as many half blocks, and we can actually put stuff down and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just going to extend this out really quick. And I'm going to leave most of this open for the time being. Okay, now I need to figure out the extension switch. We need a loop, because it's got a loop back. If it doesn't, you know, it won't matter. So when we hit that, turns that on, it's got a loop back. So right here, what I need to do is actually knock out this block and just do that. Should be enough to, I think that will work. I don't know. It's a really good question. And I think the only way we're going to find out is to actually hit the darn thing and see what it does. There's no reset switch, so that could be an issue. But I don't think I can get over there to hit the darn thing. Let me just... Okay. No, it doesn't reset it. The problem is because of the way it's going, it's getting hit by blocked basically by the other one here. So what I'd have to do is something more like... Let me see if we can get this set up. Something more like... Actually, could we do that? Would that work? Just have it go underneath here, come out the other end, and go up. No, because it would hit that. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Let's give it a try. You never know until you try. Redstone's an interesting little thing, and you're never quite sure how it's going to react to some things until you actually give it a try. So we're actually going to try this, where I just come up like that. So when I hit the button, it should create a loop, which it didn't. Okay. Interesting. That's because the power gets hit here. Oh, of course. But that should be giving it power. Here's a thought. Not there. Shoot. Really interesting. If we just did that, it should create a loop of power. I'm hoping. Did I see that right? Yeah, that's too long of a circuit, and it's totally screwing it up. Okay, let's try a different method then. It was worth a shot, though. Interesting idea that just, well, didn't work. So what we'll do is we'll do this instead. Ugh, I want that redstone. Thank you. Instead of it going out to there, what we'll do is we'll have it just reset over like... Oh, Lord, this is crazy. Oh, I've got how it got cut off. Oy. So it turns that on. I can't go any lower there, but I can here. Ooh, maybe not. Trying to figure this out, guys, and I do apologize. Because what we need to do is we need to get it back over here to keep this off. And it basically means it's got to go around. So what I'm thinking is something like this. Running out of pickaxes, I'm going to have to get some more. Where it just comes back around over here. Basically. Some music, how nice of it. So it just kind of comes back around this. Okay? And then it just connects back into here. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So this is what we're going to try. Where it comes down, over. We're probably going to put a relay like right here. That way I can have it come up or something. Or even right here maybe. That's a good idea. We gotta have an extension. Just don't have a choice. See, now it's stuck in a loop. But you get the idea. So what I need to do is have another another extension like right here, I think. I'll set it right here. So there we go. So now when we hit this, and it's the proper combination, it'll do just like what we did last time, and it'll get stuck in this loop since this gets on, which will keep this off, and it'll keep the doors open until we hit our reset switch. Okay? So now all we need is a reset switch, and the reset switch needs to basically hook to this. Sounds simple. But is it? That's the question. Guess we'll find out. So this is what we're going to do. I want the reset switch somewhere back here. First thing we need to do is finish fixing this. So let me go ahead and fix this. So the wall's like right there. So just plop that out. There we go. Alright, so we got the extension right there. I may move that, I'm not sure. Hopefully there's no bad guys around. Let's get this roof back up at least. Fucking pig scared me. So I want the wall up here. Most of this area is going to be redone. I think I'm going to move this. I'm not sure. Because I'd like the reset button somewhere along this. But I'm not sure exactly where. Alright guys, I think I'm going to figure this out. Stupid ass pig. Get out of here. Really quick. And see what we can do. Now I'll keep recording. I know this is wasting a lot of time, and I don't like wasting time. You guys have seen a lot of this stuff, but still. Let me just set. There we go. That'll work for now. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this reset button. I'm thinking if we secure the wall off like right here or here. I got an idea. Let's do it right here. There we go. That'll be the wall off point. So that's